Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and we're doing a little bit of a different video today. I haven't messed with mobile stuff on the channel, and I'm not sure if I plan to going forward, but I'm really into Dragon Quest Tact right now. And a event just came out, part 2 of the Dragon Quest 1 event, when there's the very first EX boss, and I figured I would do a little bit of a guide on how to beat it, a strategy. Also, very first thing is down in the description, there's going to be an incredible Reddit post. I don't remember who did it, but the link's going to be in the description. I got to look it up. I don't have it in front of me right now. But point is, there's like a bunch of teams there that people have been proven to clear the boss with. They'll have the team and they'll have videos, many free-to-play friendly ones. And they'll have videos. A lot of it is from the Japanese release of the game because it's been there for like 7 months longer. So they've had a lot more time to do stuff like that, I guess. But I'm just going to kind of go through my strategy. I'll show off my team. You may not have the same team as I do. My team does have a lot of S guys in it, but like, again, some of these free-to-play teams have D units and stuff. And the reason I'm not going to mess with it too much, I'm just going to do what I know how to do, how it works, and kind of teach you guys how to do it. So anyway, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to go to events, and I'm sorry, the graphics may not be super crisp. I don't do that much mobile stuff, so I'm doing a screen mirroring thing instead of like BlueStacks. And so I'm playing here on my phone. So it doesn't look quite as crisp as it should, but we'll still be able to get the idea done. Obviously, if I do more of this stuff, I'll invest in better technology to make this more gorgeous and whatnot. But you'll see here, I've already cleared it. I have not gotten the final 10 gems, all right? Beating it within 5 turns, that's not worth 10 gems to me, all right? I'm just going to be honest. But we're going to jump in here. We'll show you the team that I used. All right, this is the team right here. I'll go ahead and open it up. That way we can see our equipment as well. So yeah, I have a King She Slime level 100 S5. Obviously, it has to be S5 to be level 100. And I love this unit. I know it's considered a bad unit. I'm a slime guy. If you guys want my, authority, not my authority, why I'm good. I'm only rank 800, right? But we go to slimes here. Rank number 2, baby. So I'm a slime guy, as you know. I got that fancy thing that you could see. Purplatypus, that's me. I actually thought it would be Purplatypus when I did it, but there wasn't enough letters, so I'm Purplatypus, and I actually think that's a little bit funnier. So yeah, I mean, obviously I have some experience in the game at the very least. And I did do this on my own without any guide. It did take me about like an hour or so. Like 10, 15 attempts to finally kind of figure out how I wanted to do it. Anyway, sorry, quickly to go over the team. This team mostly revolves around Killing Machine doing fuck tons of damage. Obviously, we have 2 other units that are there just to do sizzle and do some good damage as well. We have Archdemon and we have King She Slime, and they both have equipment that's increasing their wisdom. King She Slime has a plus 14 wisdom on this, spell potency plus 4%, spell brilliant. Fizzle is it fizzle or sizzle? I'm sorry, I forget. We'll see when we get into the battle. Point is, pretty good thing there. Obviously, being a high level, you just kind of are brute forcing it at this point. Archdemon, again, probably not the best, but they are pretty good. They got pretty high wisdom, and they got a good staff here. Emperor Slime is here as a cheer machine, and they will probably heal once during the battle. We'll see. And Green Dragon is here as a tank. He just tanks a couple hits. You could probably switch this out for a different unit that does damage that maybe isn't like squishy, but like you don't need to be as tanky as Green Dragon. I don't think he doesn't do that much damage, but he does do relevant damage. So that's going to be our team. Killing Machine, it really is the star here. So my exact strategy may not work exactly for you guys. We currently have Crackle Slash at +5. It's at 337% potency. On top of the fact that we've got a weapon here that just gives attack. Obviously, the physical potency 2% is pretty nice, and also he's got the passive 20% from his own leadership ability. So he does massive damage. He's not S5. I don't have enough orbs for that, and I prioritize slimes as a slime guy. But let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll start talking about the fight. So basically, we'll just jump in here. We'll wait for this to go. I have a I took a note here. So this fight, if you haven't done the EX version yet, there's going to be 3 guys here, right? So this guy here on the left, this purple dude on the left, he what he mostly does is he tries to snooze people. It seems like he doesn't really do that much. He just kind of runs up and snoozes people And then he does have like a hit that he'll do every now and then, but really he's not much of a threat. Neither of the two ads are that much of a threat. This guy on the right can do some serious damage, and he can wrap your physical attacker in illusion or whatever, so you're more likely to miss. So you do got to watch out for him. And so I typically recommend taking out the ads first. I don't know if you have to, actually. I'm gonna take them both out, probably. But the way this fight's gonna work is two main ways, I think. Like, there's gonna be two main strategies. There's gonna be the burst them down approach, which we're gonna go for, which means there's basically a point where the boss's HP, if he drops below a certain point, he's going to go Super Saiyan, and it's going to get a lot harder of a fight. So we're going to try to kill him before he Super Saiyans. We'll try to abuse, not really abuse, but basically I think it's, I took a note here, 2,318 HP. If you keep him above that amount, he shouldn't go Super Saiyan. And so we're going to try to get him as close to that as we can. And then he's going to use a turn, and then we're going to wail into him in 2 turns as much as we can to try to kill him before he Super Saiyans. But even if he does get a chance to Super Saiyan, so that's the first strat, is to kill him before they Super Saiyan or to burst them down really hard. The other one is like a really sustainable team where you're just doing constant damage, and it seems pretty good. As long as you have units properly spaced out with proper resistances, he'll use fire at some awkward times like Fire Breath and not do much damage, and you can do quite a bit of damage to him over many turns. Anyway, we're just going to start it, right? I actually like this positioning right here. I like being in the back right corner because we're going to actively kill this guy up here first. And then we're kind of going to kill this guy over here almost as a side effect with our AoE of attacking the dragon as well. We'll see exactly how it works. I have done this fight 4 times as practice, but who knows? I could always fuck up this time, right? So let's go ahead and begin the battle. I'm not going to put it on super fast. I'm just going to do it on fast. Because it just, hopefully it'll help everyone keep track of everything a bit easier. I'll explain what's going on, obviously, but I think this will still help. All right, so entire first turn, we are going to not move. We're not going to do jack shit. They're not moving, we're not moving. And so the reason we do this is because we have Emperor Slime, right? And we want Emperor Slime to cheer. Emperor Slime is here to keep Killing Machine alive and make him as powerful as possible. That's literally the whole reason. And so, yeah, now they all are going to move up. And we are going to move our tank up here to draw the attention of both the Dragon Lord and the other guy. I know we move King She-Slime up here, and I think King She-Slime can attract the attention, but honestly, they're so powerful, it doesn't really matter. Like, they've also, my King She-Slime has a lot of defense. They're very, very tanky as well. What's their HP at, actually? 711. So not insane. We're gonna move the Archdemon up here. Our goal is, we kind of want the Archdemon on this right side, because the Dragon Lord is going to come over here. Let's put him here. The Dragon Lord is going to come over here and attack the green dragon. We want the Archdemon to be sideways so we can hit both of these guys with the sizzle attacks. And with King Emperor Slime here, we're gonna go ahead and cheer. Our goal is to get 3 cheers. 3 cheers for Killing Machine. Hip hip hooray. I could probably look here or here as well, but it's a little bit easier for me to see if I just look directly at my phone. I should be looking directly into the camera the whole time if I want to be a professional content creator. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Inferno. We want to be careful with this guy's HP though. Remember, it's 2,318 to the best of my knowledge. I don't know if it's exactly sussed out, but that's right around the ballpark that I'm gonna be working with here. He's at 3,100. So what we're going to do is we're going to sizzle. I think I want to... So our guy is wrapped in illusions. That's not good news for us. I think we're going to... Sometimes there's RNG, right? Enemies can crit, we can crit. It'll change the flow of the fight. So if this isn't one attempt, you know, it's very reasonable that this might not be one attempt. I'm going to move over here just for a little bit of... Actually, I'm going to stay right here. You're right. Let's see if we hit him. We did hit him. That's pretty good for us. We're gonna move you up to. So because we hit, we could have used the She-Slime to then hit the other guy instead, the other knight. But because we could miss that attack, it's possible that they would live, and I don't want that. We're gonna heal here because if we don't heal, there's a chance the Dragon Lord will switch aggro over because he might be able to kill our guy. So we're gonna heal him, and then we're gonna cheer next turn. Hitting the dragon again. I think, let's take a look at his HP here. He is at 3,100. This will bring him down to 2,900, I think. Maybe exactly. Not quite exactly. Let's take a look here. He's got 2,889. So we should still definitely be in that totally fair range. Let's go up here. We're going to focus this other guy instead. We're not going to go attack him yet. All right, we're going to wait a turn. Actually, do I need you to be in a different spot? No, that would be fine. We don't want to hit this turn, though. We want him to spend one more turn if we can. I'm actually going to move you here just to make it slightly less tempting, I think, for him. All right, so now we're going to cheer our homie. This is the only spot we can go. We actually should have moved the Archdemon in a slightly different spot. Hopefully this doesn't drag his aggro, but even if it does, we should still be fine. He's not going Super Saiyan. He uses Inferno again. Now, perfect. So now he's using Inferno, and now we are going to wail on this guy as hard as we can. We're going to... Archdemon will kill the other guy just as a side effect of attacking the guy that we want to attack. Now, this is where the big damage comes in. Look at this big old fat hit right here. 904 damage. Insane, actually. Sizzle... We actually can't hit them both because of where we put the Emperor. That's okay. We gotta let that guy live. Oh, never mind, never mind. We could hit them both. Awesome. So we already have 3 cheers on that guy. So I'm gonna come up and I'm going to cheer our King She-Slime. We don't need heal because we already know he is going to waste his turn preparing to go Super Saiyan. So once you get him below this 2,318 HP, they release their true spirit, right? They get a little bit of a buff. They get some agility, some magic, and some defense. And so you have another turn to attack them. After this turn, things get loco. He goes up to 4 times the boost for all of them, heals 1,000 HP, and starts hitting like a fucking truck. So this is your real opportunity to burst him down or to get him as much damage in as possible at the very least. And we could see here he's not quite dead to the slash, unfortunately, but we do have another hit here. Awesome. And so, yeah, just like that. And if you do this kind of strat that I did and your units are tanky enough, but most importantly, getting that damage in the turns where you can, you will have survive with all your units as well for those extra 10 gems. You could do a different team for the 5. You really want to burst them down faster. Replacing the green dragon, I think, would help with that. Emperor Slime, I think, might be a bit too important for this strat with the killing machine because they're obviously they almost 2-shot the boss. But there's no doubt you could do more high burst and sacrifice characters' lives, basically, you know, just don't care if people die as long as you get the kill. But yeah, that's how I did it. So basic things to keep in mind is the boss is going to go Super Saiyan once he gets to 2,318 HP. So you want to get him as close to that point as you can while taking care of the ads. And he doesn't do that much damage, honestly, in the first phase. Like, he does, like, Inferno and stuff, but that's, like, if you have a tanky unit like Green Dragon, right? And Green Dragon's free and farmable right now, by the way. So I do have Awaken 5 Green Dragon. At max Awaken, max level, he gets, in a good sword, he gets above 1,000 HP, which is insane. And he does good damage. But, yeah, 2,318 HP. Get him as close to that as you can. Then they're gonna waste a turn doing like Inferno or something where they do a little bit of damage to one character, and then you really, really wail into them as fast as you can. And then even if you don't kill them before they go Super Saiyan, you're still set up because they're gonna heal about 1,000 HP, and they're gonna be really hard to deal damage to. Even my killing machine that did 900 damage after they go Super Saiyan, it's like they did like 100 damage to 0 damage. So physical attacks become really, really, really weak against the boss after Super Saiyan mode, which is why I would recommend leading towards a more magic focused team. The reason I'm using Killing Machine is because it's obviously such insane damage in the first part of the fight. But post the Super Saiyan thing, he doesn't really work that well, but that's because I had a strategy where I kill him before he goes Super Saiyan. But even if he went Super Saiyan there, we would have still been able to win the fight because we would have had 2 magic users. And that's kind of when you position your guys in areas where he's not able to hit more than one at a time. So if he takes someone out, he's taking out your least important units first, and then your more important units. And then you could use something like if I had like Green Dragon and Emperor Slime next to each other or something, Even though they're not the damage dealers and they don't matter really as much if they die because they're not doing anything in the fight anymore. If you have them in a spot where he could hit both of them and kill them both, his AI will think that's a better attack. And so you can actually save an extra turn for both your magic users that are still doing the damage. But overall, that's the basic strat. Again, check below for the other teams that could do it. You can see other videos of probably more competent content creators for this game doing that kind of thing. But if you have any questions, let me know down below. I'd be more than happy to talk about this game. I'm having a great time with it. Having a lot of fun, honestly. And I would love to do more content on it in the future if people are interested. If people aren't interested, that's totally fair. I get it. It is a mobile game. It is a gacha game. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And honestly, I'm not really into gacha or mobile games, but I do love Dragon Quest, and I've been thoroughly impressed with this game. So anyway, guys, Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you. And until next time, peace out.